Yo, what's up YouTube? Thank you for joining me in this video, man. We got a good one for you, man. This little girl, I mean, unmatched energy. You won't be able to find this type of energy from a young little girl. I mean, any parent would want someone to rally behind them, a child especially like this young lady. Let's just get into it. You know, let the video speak for itself.
We don't do that here.
Sunglasses, a gray top, and she had a dogger bag. The CV gave a description of a female black with long braids with the white
I think you went back to the store.
What classes?
Long braids, white shirt. Got the wrong lady.
What classes did I steal? Thank you.
Stop recording it now! You should not be recording it without our permission.
For my safety. Thank you.
My aunt stole glasses. It was her. Do she have a white T-shirt on? No.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
No. My soul. Leave my mother alone.
I don't have nothing.
Ooh, she boy.
Oh, my grandfather. You know I had nothing. I'm gonna kill somebody, bro. I'm gonna kill somebody, bro.
Man, she is your old soul.
I'm gonna punch somebody in the face.
Oh, crashing. She about to crash out.
Listen. Bro, my mother get arrested, bro. I swear to God, bro. I'm gonna punch somebody in the face, bro. Leave me alone. Go somewhere.
So y'all let her walk off?
No, they got some help.
Yeah, but time out. What do I got to do right now? It don't take that long for some glasses, man. It don't.
Oh my God, bro.
I didn't take shit.
Oh my God, bro. We're finished, but
Where's the glasses at?
y'all got me messed up in my soul, bro.
Dude, calm down. Where the glasses at?
She got the bottle of water.
A few moments later.
Calm down.
She telling moms to calm down now? What?
Figure it out, but just because you were with her.
Because, yeah, that's my baby. I didn't steal. That's crazy, yo.
Y'all really got my mother in handcuffs right now. What did she do? She didn't do nothing. Wait, stop. Me or her? Move. Can I get her phone? Can I get her phone? I love you, Mom.
Or are you just being a jerk?
Can I get it?
Okay, calm down. I didn't steal. You know I didn't steal nothing. Chill out.
Like,
Go see me at the precinct. Run it.
Juju, listen. Mommy's asking you to calm down. Please calm down.
I just want to. Oh, please. Can I please?
You can kiss mom. Go ahead.
Calm down.
Bruh, chill.
Man, there's a lot to take in, man, and there were some words I had to bleep out from a little bit, man. Little firecracker right there, man. But at the end of the day, you know, some of her language, you know, some choice words that she was saying, I don't really agree with, especially at a young age. But what I do agree with is that unmatched energy to be there for her mom. I mean, that was unwavering, man. That's the type of energy that you will want from a rider, you know, from your child, all right, that loves you, doesn't want to see anything happen to you, man. We can only pray and hope that we have a child, son, daughter, even a grandkid, man, that just be ready to crash out over you, you know, and save you and create a scene, enough of a scene for you to, you know, get off the hook for the most part. And to be honest, man, sometimes depending on the officer, I know possibly depending on what it is, they can let you go. So depending on, you know, some situations, man, kids can really save you, man, to be honest with you. Because one time I was riding and I didn't know the license plate was expired on my car or whatever, man, to be honest, or something like that. Or my license was flagged for not returning an old license plate from an old car, which I turned into the dealership and they were supposed to return it. Long story short, they wanted to tow my car because I couldn't drive home. Like my license was flagged. They were just like, yo, but only because you got your child in the back, we're gonna let you slide. You need to get this done right away, blah, blah, blah. And let me roll. So, I mean, I know in some situations you can get by, depending on the officer, but man, I don't know what kind of laws they have for just, small burglary. I don't know what the item's price has to be for them to get arrested. What's your accessory to stealing? Accessory meaning glasses. Man, it must have been some really expensive glasses for her to get arrested like this. It wasn't some small thing, but at the end of the day, props to the little girl. I mean, she is doing everything she can in her role as a daughter, man. And love the energy. Thought it was phenomenal. It was admirable. Watch that mouth. Watch some of those words, young lady, next time. But I totally get it. It was a heated situation, and I really hope that y'all came out on top. And because Auntie got you in the bad hole. Auntie got y'all down bad.
I know I'm one of God's favorites. A long time ago, I was running a train on this girl, and then she texted me right afterwards a few days later, and she was like, Mark, it burned. I might have something. I'm going to go get tested. I think you should go get tested as well. Long story short, I didn't have anything, but her and the other guy caught something, and she was so confused because she was like, I don't get it. You guys are like switching holes repeatedly.
Hey, yo, what the?
I'm not understanding how I got something, he got something, or he gave me something, and then you didn't get anything. And the only logical explanation I can come up with is I had home court advantage.
That was easy.
It was at my apartment, because he had a wife or baby mama, 2 kids, and she lived at home with her parents. Now, I didn't know he had a whole family before he came through. That I didn't figure out that information afterwards. But long story short, it was either I had home court advantage or I'm one of God's favorite. And I'm gonna be honest with you, you see the way I look. Obviously, I'm one of God's favorites.
Oh, man. Yo, man. Y'all better be careful who y'all crawl in the sheets with, man. I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. Fair warning, man. Fair warning. And I ain't gonna lie, you kind of asked for it, lady. You kind of asked for it, man. You can't just put yourself out there and then not protect yourself and expect something not to happen. I mean, you putting yourself out there, bro. But lesson be learned. Lesson be learned.
I was gonna get on up out of here because I'm about to do something. But y'all can't be telling no grown lady she look good today. But you look good. Thank you, young man. Hey, you be instigating. Come here. What the fuck? What the fuck you be instigating for? You be instigating.
I do not be instigating.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Why you be instigating? And you really charismatic too. You really sharp. What kind of books you be reading?
I don't read books.
You should read.
Why?
Why not?
Reading is not for me.
Do you know how far you would get? Like, you sharp. You really sharp.
Like when I was telling you the story?
Nah, I'm talking about in your life. The way that you process information.
You trying to call me a manipulator?
You are a manipulator.
How?
Because I know young men like you. I got a son that's in his 20s too.
I'm a manipulator. A manipulator.
You be instigating too.
Somewhat.
I know you.
I was instigating that situation.
Don't be instigating.
Hey,
I'm for real. Read. Start reading shit.
Okay.
Just start reading.
Yes, ma'am.
You'll be surprised. You'll be the leader of your crew if you start reading. Get sharp on their ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Just start learning.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Look, man, you ask any older lady that know a little bit about culture, you call her Miss Parker, she take that as a compliment. I'm just saying, you call an older lady, you call a TD or auntie in the streets, hey, Miss Parker, she's taking that as a compliment, straight up. All right, ladies love to hear that. They can be having a bad day. You call them Miss Parker, man. They already know what's up. That's why she reacted that way. But hands down, beautiful message to this young man. Y'all should read, bro. If y'all not reading, y'all should read, man. Because to be honest with you, man, my stuff. I mean, look, down in New Orleans, man, they're notoriously known for not speaking really good English, man. And I'm not saying I'm the best at speaking English or grammar or whatnot, but growing up, I did really struggle with a very heavy accent, so I asked like, yo, how do I get out of this accent and really shake some of it? Because it's just really bad. And I want to get into a point where, I can actually move around like a chameleon in conversation. So the advice that was given to me was read, open up your vocabulary. So since then, like I had that year, I challenged myself to read 100 books. I read 110 books. And every word I didn't know at the back of the book, I just wrote the definition down. If it was a word I never saw before, I wrote it down, found the definition, wrote it in the back. And I kept doing that throughout all the books, man. And then it really does help, man. It sharpens your grammar and your vocabulary for sure. So word of advice, she didn't say anything wrong.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Lily. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My alter ego, his name is Daniel, and he's from Manchester.
Oh, whoa.
And he has a little British accent,
Oh,
you know.
nice. That's cool.
And it's actually...
Yeah, I kind of knew that was coming, man. You can't tell me your alter ego is the opposite sex and you're on a dating match and expect someone to fall for that. Yeah, make it make sense.
I said we was on a date. What type of meal you want me to get you?
Wings.
I'm gonna spoil you.
Wings.
I would never talk to you. You are ugly.
Shut your... Oh, hell no!
This is me putting Mia Khalifa behind me, and
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
And this is me like trying to be a real human. Did not work.
Really
Everyone
human.
in the office recognized me. It was a very uncomfortable work environment, not because anyone was overtly inappropriate. It was just simply being in an office, knowing anyone who walked through did a double take and is like, are you? So that was uncomfortable.
Stop the cap.
Yes, we tell y'all all the time, man, if you're going to get so deep into this business, man, there is not a regular life. It's going to be very difficult for you to live a regular life afterwards. Who's going to marry you that's someone of a normal kind of upbringing? You're going to have to marry into the same audience crowd that you're coming up with, man. And it's going to take a man that just not know. I mean, you're going to have to go to somewhere in the wilderness for a man not to know who you are, Mia Khalifa. I'm just saying, you saying leaving that caliber of yourself behind and going to work in the office and expect it not to, yeah, we guys, we talk about this all the time. This ain't nothing new. Next thing you know, man, I'm telling you, you're going to have Cherokee, you're going to have Cherokee the ass trying to serve you, try to handle your car insurance. She's running the office. You can be like, yo, you Cherokee? Nah, this can't happen. This can't happen, bro. Then you're going to have Beauty Dior and all these, Carmen Hayes and all these other people. They're going to be over there trying to run daycare. You're going to try to bring your kids and be like, bro, what? Why are you here? Are you Ayana Angel? I mean, giving out too many names, man.
You know what? Put me back in the kitchen. Grab me by my apron and put me back in the kitchen. Because equal pay, sure. They didn't tell us, women, you can finally have a credit card, but you're gonna have to change your own tire. But you're gonna have to be an entrepreneur. But you're gonna have to learn to pay your taxes. No. Let me bake a nice goddamn sourdough.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
Yeah, man, y'all want to be a boss. Y'all want to be a boss, but you don't want to pay the costs. Just saying, man, y'all want all these things, but some of them comes with it comes with putting that hard working ethic, and some of you ladies aren't born with it, and you ain't built for it, man. Y'all just born with soft hands, man. Just putting it out there, man. You ain't built for it.
You want a 360? How about now?
26.
26? No, younger.
23.
Younger.
No. 20.
No.
Younger.
18.
Younger.
Run, dude. Look, man, I don't know what this young man did, but we're just going to go ahead and just call it for what we see it happening. And this is the untold story. We covered this in my last video where we were just saying that men are very unlikely to report domestic violence. We are very unlikely to call that in because it's demasculating, right? So we don't call that in. We just want to tough it out. But the data shows that men are more than likely to get battered, just saying, by a female, and it's out there. And the only reason why we hear it from a female side is because that's who calls it in more often. You're not going to get men calling it in and reporting it because, like I said, we bottle that stuff, we take it on the chin, we got to live with it. We're not just going to go ahead and just call it people because we're men. We're supposed to be able to take these hits. To be honest with you, we were told that and taught that growing up. But yeah, this is a story, man. That's what happens. And it's crazy because in this clip, in these comments, if you scroll down the comments in this small clip, you'll have like a bunch of guys in there. Man, I was in the same situation. Just happened to me the other day. I couldn't do anything about it. Man, I went through the same thing a couple years back, man. I mean, men down the line in the comment box saying they had to go through the same thing, dog, and unforetold stories.
I wasn't bred to be a wife.
Wow.
Like I was bred to survive. So I feel like most of my life I've been in survival mode.
Everybody's born to want to live.
And even when I was a wife,
I
was still in survival mode because I didn't know how to get out of survival mode. You know, so I was always capable of love, but my first priority was to survive. And so I put that first, which I guess is okay, but I think I missed out on breathing and kind of like, you know, when you go to summer camp and they're like, okay, if you fall, we're going to catch you.
Yeah.
I never fell and expected anyone to catch me. I always caught myself.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm a strong believer in not confusing like survival energy with, you know, 3 or 4 energy. Let's just put it out like that, man. Or single independent mom and single independent woman energy. But at the end of the day, this is Amber Rose. Amber Rose, you don't have you have a promiscuous, you know, reputation here. Like we're not talking about some angel, man. Like you have a what walk that you sponsor almost every year. I don't know if that still happens, man. And you people aren't really gonna have to learn from you on how to survive. I don't think a lot of people want to learn relationship, but you know, from you, if anybody, man, just stick to modeling. Women will probably come to you for that sort of thing, how to model and how to be successful as a model. But I don't see a lot of people really saying, you know, she couldn't really even break down the whole factor of being in survival mode.
So the thing is called From Section 8 to 8 Figures. So teaching you how to be an 8-figure earner basically is the outcome.
Section 8 to 8 Figures, who's that?
That's like with the workshop. No, that's with the workshop that I'm putting out. Like it's teaching women to go from low income to actually 7-8 figures type thing.
You said you make $70,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
You said you haven't made $100,000 a year yet.
As far as like profit, yeah, but it's not out yet. I'm just. You asked me a question and I'm telling you.
But your workshop that you're putting out,
yeah, it's not out yet. When's
it gonna be out?
When I feel like it's ready. It's not ready.
When will it be ready?
Book and everything. Like I'm writing a book now.
So you're writing the book now.
Mm-hmm.
You're writing the book now from Section 8 to 8 Figures. Yeah. You picked that because it's a cool name, has alliteration?
I picked it because I stayed on Section 8 before, and like, I know I'm a millionaire. Like,
you know you're a millionaire? Yes. Are you?
Yes, I am. You gonna see it? We friends now.
Yeah, we friends now for sure. Yeah. But you're saying you're a millionaire now?
Yeah, I trust God that I'm gonna make some $100,000 months this year. Facts, big old facts.
You know, if you make some months of $100,000, it still won't take you to 8 figures.
Right, because taxes. Well, it's 7. But I'm just saying, you got to know that this is like Section 8 to 8 figures. That is like a metaphor.
Yeah. So he's really just trying to point out that you're living in delusion. That's all he's trying to say. Lady, you're living in delusion. All right. You're trying to teach things that you're speaking these things right now that you never lived, and you want other people to follow you. You're pretty much being a false prophet at this point. But look, love the energy, man. Glad that you had some sort of hopes and dreams. I mean, that part I got to give you credit on, man. You got to have a visionary. My boy, that boy Will, he is a visionary, dog. Dude, just straight. I mean, visions, dreams, goals, targets. He speaks it. All we have to do is go out there and conquer it, pretty much, man. And good for him. She kind of gave me those little bit of vibes, but man, really, I can tell where he was going with this. Mommy, you're kind of like talking in some delusional manners right now.
8th graders have said to me, "Are you in therapy? You seem like the type. You look like my grandpa's couch." Thank you. A student got the answer right and yelled, "Yeah, I felt that one in my nuggets. Your pants look like trash bags sewn together. Ha ha, trash bag pants. Miss Dugan, the toilet paper in this school sucks. I just got dookie on my hand. Fat ass alert." That one ended up being about me. "Miss Dugan, you don't want to know what I say about you behind your back or you quit your job." And finally, "How does it feel to be the only unmarried teacher in this school?"
Ooh, and I bet you right there that was the nail in the coffin. That's why she saved it to the end.